Oh, okay. Oh, my bad if I've been butchering your name. I've been trying for like the life of me for the past half an hour to spell that name on bracket. I am so sorry. Generally in Discord, but because I'm at least talking to you right now, that works. It passes muster as long as you're here. Password for my room is going to be 1986. I feel like I run into so many of you online. Maybe. I mean, if they're PvP heads, you probably ran into a handful of them. Hey, Jerleezus, welcome in. Thank you with the follow. You two can go on ahead and settle on in if you guys are ready. And then we're going to go on ahead and kick off the West Coast Cyber Veil, which is the emergence for the presence here online between the West Coast Battle Network offline scene and the Iacon Battle Circuit here for online circuitry. This is the host, one of the two hosts here. This is going to be Rodimus Prime, like you already know the jam, filling in here for nonimeg. First one we're going to have on stream here is Jerleezus and Chris, as we have Mika and the Carmine matchup. Ooh, and a very competent matchup at that, as we got a very clean Carmine doing Carmine things. Ooh, good blocks. We challenge those. Mika nonsense for the day. Check. I mean, she almost saved the day. No co-commentary? Nah, he's not home yet. He's still picking up his bro from where he's at. So I'm hoping by the time he gets home for the PC side, we should have a co-commentary locked in. But I can lock it down for the most part. Oh shit, we're gonna kill. It's gonna kill, bro. It's not gonna kill. And we just walk up and yoink people. What the hell? And we almost walked up and yoink people again. All right. Jerleezus gets the first point on the board. As we start the premise of adaptation, we got to figure out how we're going to make this hush puppy work. He got the VO followed by her starter and still dropped the... He'll figure it out. Oh, I see you guys in Discord. Hang on, let me go ahead and answer you guys' questions now. That Carmine was dead if he converted that starter. Yeah, that was the main thing, is just like converting the starter as best as he could. But he dropped it. That's all good. Those things happen. All right. That is 2. All right, we're on that match point question mark type beat. We got to figure out the game plan. He can adjust. It's just how are we adjusting? Oh. Well, I mean, that works too. Wait, did he pop it in for 2? Did I not read it right? Challenge 2 putties, brave boy. He's braver than me. Is it first two first? I'm reading now to see how he had this. These are first to three. Okay. Yeah, I was just checking myself, Jer. Good checkup, Jerleezus, because that's why I was just checking that just to be sure myself. But yeah, these are going to be first to three. A will it kill moment. Yeah, that's a good clip, actually. Mods, pop that in the clip section. Oh, damn. Hang on, we might be in there. Oh my. Hold the line. We have a good lead, and that's so much damage. So much damage, chat. How did we do Mika Missile and end up back in the corner? There's no way he just yoinked him out of that. And we just counter yoink. Because you know teehees. Is he gone? He dropped it. Hang on, this is his chance. Oh. Oh, that's brave. Oh, he had it. Oh. He had the read. We're on match point. Hang on. Can Chris pull this back? Hang on. Oh, that was a good cross-up. Gotta optimize. Oh, Mika nonsense. Oh, hang on. Mika nonsense is happening. Oh, he challenged that. That wasn't real? Ooh, we're in there. Ooh, Jerleezus is optimizing. I agree, Vorpal. Ooh. Oh, we might get punished for that. We're alive. We're not alive. We pressed. Damn. I don't blame her. Like, all you had to do was touch him one time. One single time, and that was checked. That is the game, set, match decision as Jerleezus will seal the deal against Chris Wills, 1984. In the first match of the Cyber Veil. Next up, let me get... Alright, so DiSsOnAnTDeViL and WhoAskTho. Let me go on ahead and get you two. And meanwhile, let me pop these things on my dashboard. Hang on. I think it's supposed to be DiSsOnAnTDeViL. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay. Because I was struggling for like a while. Demon Lordz. Oh, that's who this is. Oh, you two can go on ahead. I remember remember Demon Lords. I remember you from my Melty Blood exhibitions last year. All right, let us go. We have the battle of the top tiers. Damn. This was happening sooner than I thought. As we have Longbrekia, and we have Hyde. We have the protagonist and the pseudo-protagonist. Either way, we're going to be pressing buttons up in this hush puppy. It's just who's going to press the first button. Case in point. All right, let's go ahead and pop this in the title here. That way we can get you guys up to date on that Hyde player is pushing every button on that pad. I know, that's why I said I don't blame him. He's trying to make sure Longdrakia doesn't get to do diddly freaking squat. And I don't blame him, but you have to be calm, Bobby. Because if you know who asked, all he has to do is see that one press and he in there. He said this game was $60, I'm gonna play it. I paid $60 to not block, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Now that's the mindset of a Longdrakia player, is what that should be. That's how you play the character? Pressing every button on the pad? Then I need to be taking notice what that sounds like. Damn, that's nice. Damn. What the hell? He's gonna... Is it gonna... Oh, that scaled too much. Damn. Now, Lon starts holding anything that even resembles pressure in his panic ice rain. Bro, but chat, what was that damage? That was literally a will it kill moment. Good press. Ooh. Oh, we're in there. We're doing our twirly gig. And then we're getting out neutral. I'm gonna say he dropped that shit on purpose. Is that gonna reach? No, it's not. And we're in there. And who asked takes the first point on the board. That's exactly who we're asking. How did we do this? As the pseudo-protagonist triumphs over the protagonist for their first round, and we start the process of adaptation. Ow. Oh, I see ass warmed up. Hang on. We're optimizing. Oh, we're in there. He may have been on to him. This is very, very bad. I can't imagine the mental damage that did. That looks like that did a lot. Okay, who asked is up 2. We're on match point question mark. Demon Lords has to figure out a game plan in order to counteract this guy. Oh, hang on. gonna say it is first to three, you guys. You still got one more. Demon Lords has to figure out a game plan in order to appropriately figure out how to counteract this. He came in rolling into this match like the Royal Rumble and had protagonist mode locked in. But we lost it along the way. We got to try and get that back. You got to stop that man from pressing buttons. You got to press buttons faster than him. Which you proved you can do. You just got to do it a couple more times. We have to be careful. This matchup is very, very dangerous. What the hell? Protagonist powers. Alright, we're on match point yet again. Will Demon Lords be able to seal the deal in this hush puppy? Oh, we gotta DP those things. Oh, we mashed. Good grab. Oh, no, we were getting optimized off the Rekka. Ooh, careful. Ooh. We're getting looped, it looks like. Oh, that was nice. Good confirm, okay. Demon Lords gets one on the board. Hang on, Demon Lords isn't out the game just yet. He's just like, ain't no damn way. Alright, we're at 2-1. We're on match point question mark. Who asked is still in this thing. He is still in the driver's seat. But who asked though? I'm not asking, I'm just saying. Can Demon Lords get that demonic energy and stop him in the reverse of reverse? Or is... Oh, good shit. Is he gonna rob him? Good tech. He damn near robbed him. I'm not gonna hold you, chat. Oh hell, that's a nice confirm. That's such good scaling. Okay, I'm gonna pick up Hyde. Fuck that shit. The Hyde hasn't tossed out a single DP in 4 matches. Don't worry about that. Although if he's gonna DP, now would be a good time to wake up and do it. I retract my statement. Alright, that is 3-1 in the situation. As WhoAskTho will fall, will take it and prevail over Demon Lords. It'd be like that sometimes. Alright, EnDEVor, you and Tidal Spike are up next. You can go ahead and hop on up. And if you guys want to do tonight's match Reno, you guys can go on ahead and do exclamation match Reno for the West Coast Cyber Veil. It is exclamation match Reno like so. It's a $10 winner take all, but you guys can also contribute to do more should you want to. All right, King. Match is Brain. Lobby is 1986. All right, let's rock and roll, buddy. All right, what do I want to do? I do want to play Aurier, but I know I gotta either deal with Kuon or Kaguya, and I gotta think. I have to think no matter what choice I do, because I pick Aurier, I have to play the neutral. I don't want to play Long Drakia because I actually have to coordinate, and I don't want to do that. I haven't played Eltnum yet. Screw it. Let's just go Yuzuri and let's just figure some stuff out. I mean, what's there to lose? All I'm doing is just creatively pressing buttons. She can't be that much different from Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. Famous last words? No, it's not. What's the worst thing that's going to happen from playing Yuzuria and just messing around? She's very different from what I've seen. C. Alright, meanwhile, chat. Alright, we're going to do exclamation match Reno. We're going to try to go on a quest. You know, when we go on a quest, we're trying to search for the conclusion. The conclusion is the growing portion of that match Reno, that beautiful $10 that Jackson or whoever that's on the face of the $10 bill, you know. And the winner of tonight's tournament for the PlayStation side is going to get that crispy $10. How do I know? Because it's damn sure not going to be me. A communication error occurred. Video game, don't do it now. We were doing so good. Alright, let me in there. Let me in there by the Chinny Chin Chin video game. Luckily my game didn't crash. On going. Alright. Time to do something productive. Let's press buttons and let's find out. Okay, we got to figure out the buttons. Not good. Yeah, she is different. Okay, so I can't play her like Blaze Blue Cross type battle, so that's not gonna work. Okay, so let's just go back to the fundamentals. All right. All right, let's go back to fundamentals. Keep this clean, keep it simple. Alright, first point on the board goes to the King of Ninjas, as I have to figure out the process of adapting to Kuon, this Zamasu and Magneto doppelganger that can do his flight cancels and tiger kneeing and all that beautiful aerial advantage stuff I have to figure out how to navigate around. Oh, this is bad, Bobby. Ah, my hands. Damn it. I don't even know how to play the Kuon matchup. The key to the Kuon match is I don't really know how to play it myself. I'm just playing it like another aerial based character. I'm playing it as if I was fighting like Magneto or Zamasu is my thing. I wish I could tell you. I'm guessing the whole time when I'm trying to play this matchup. All right, we're at 1-1, and we have to figure out how King is going to adjust. Oh, I am screwed. I mean, Rodimus Prime is screwed, chat. All right, we're going to have to fuck around and find out. Let's do this. Part 2, as King of Ninjas and Rodimus Prime, resumes. And for the 15-16 viewers tuning in for the West Coast Cyber Viel premiere on console, I appreciate you guys. Tune in as there is more. It's called Don't Fuck Around and Find Out. I'm working on it. Oh. Woo. Okay, that was pretty high on the 5-0 meter. Oh, ah. Don't know what's worse. You trying to not 5-0 or King playing a character he hates? Little column A, little column B, Lucky. Little column A, little column B. Alright, we're on match point question mark. Rodimus Prime has to figure out the game plan on dealing with the neutral at hand, even though I really don't know. Because we're talking about outrange. He's doing the same thing I'm doing in the poking game, but can actually get more reward off of it than I can. So. That's not gonna work. Okay, so. Side switch Rekka, not good. Oh. Oh no, I got hold of my button. And so did he. Good shit. I gotta play like so much neutral in this shit. Alright, good shit, King. GG's. Alright, King of Ninjas will take it over Rodimus 3-1. Next matchup to stream is going to be I'm So Washed and TitaniK EnDEVor. Alright, Coach, EnDEVor, you can go on ahead and hop on in. Is Washed actually here? Yeah, he's over in the server now, trying to get him here. Okay, now after this, let me go ahead and sort out the next set of matches here. So, King of Ninjas and Jerleezus. And then either WhoAskTho and whoever wins here in this one. Flan Solo, hey, welcome in. How you been? Welcome in. Sit tight. We got a long tournament still ahead of us for the most part here for this evening. For PlayStation Uni and for PC Uni. So, buckle up. Married military life boss. It robs me of everything I consider joy. Hey, pleasure, and thank you for serving. I appreciate you. I'm sure the missus does too. Well, I don't get a chance to see too many military people in the FGC, so I'm glad I had a chance to meet another one today. All right, here we go. As we have I'm So Washed, Title Spike, and EnDEVor. All right, I'm going to go on ahead and up the ante some. I'm going to pop some bets up for you guys. As we go on ahead with our first to three. Actually, I should have put some up the first time. Alright, bets and predictions. Bets and predictions are up now, chat. I repeat, bets and predictions are up now for I'm So Washed and Coach EnDEVor. Oh damn, we in there. These are just hands flying. Oh my damn. Alright, we're on match point of the very first decision in the set. We have to lock in, Bobby. This is the hood's best hill, the street said. That's what they say, nonimeg. Oh damn, got it right on the recovery. Oh, we went in with bootins. Hey, nonimeg, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, we missed that. Wait, he can still recover. We got to be very careful here. Oh, he got the... Oh, wait, whoa, hang on. He's got a chance. Oh, we're shimmying in. Oh. No! He didn't shimmy in the right form. Stop dropping that, man. He's working on it. Alright, and I'm So Washed takes the first point on the board as we start the process of adaptation. And those of you guys in chat, I want to introduce you guys to my co-host here for tonight. That's nonimeg here in chat. He is also the co-host here tonight for the West Coast Cyber Viel. That's going to be joining us on PC in the hour or so. You guys want to seek to follow him and support him also, do exclamation nonimeg, like so. And seek to follow him on the Twitch and the Twitter. Meanwhile, as we continue with this matchup, Coach was laying the smackdown on Wash so hard that I don't know how we're ending up here. But he is getting... Oh, damn. We're getting mixed, and I don't know how we're getting mixed in this particular assessment. Oh, he missed the connection. Oh, hang on. Oh, Coach is in there. I mean, he's in there, chat. Oh, shit. Damn. In there. Didn't even get that round start. Oh, no, always, not it. All my collaborators always get their own command eventually. I just have to remind myself to make sure to type it in. Hang on, I think I know the setup that Wash is going for here. Yeah. The no mix. You get mix from behind, not the front. And pause. And I do mean pause, chat. That's not going to hit. I see why the YOLO worked. Weirdly calculated YOLO, though. I can't knock him for it. Good blocks. That was a jank confirm. Caught him literally by the cankles. Oh, we stopped that shimmy before we even got the chance to shimmy properly. Coach, no. We are up 2-0. We're on match point question mark. As EnDEVor has to think of a game plan. TitaniK EnDEVor has to lock in. And I mean lock in, Bobby. He's still in this hush puppy. Assess all your options before clicking in. Think carefully about the approach and approach. We're on match point. Okay. We are almost making progress here. Oh, hang on. This is possible. And the bets are getting ready to close, chat. Be ready. Coach, no. You're playing a perfect game and you're playing a perfectly imperfect game. Come on, coach. You got this. Oh no. No. He's getting mixed. Damn, that was clean. Up until that last part. He got robbed. Coach, what happened? That is the 3-0 scenario and a very heartbreaking conclusion. That overhead was dirt. It was that overhead was super dirty, and it was clean too. I've never seen an overhead like that. That looks like it was on, like it literally crossed up, but it's hitting you on the same side. That looks cursed. Hang on, let me see here. Alright, let us rock and roll. Ooh, Black Hilda. You earn my respect, Jerleezus. I like your I like your colorful choices. Especially with the hair design. It feels like somebody out of like what, the 7 Deadly Sins. Alright, chat. New bets are going to be going up in 1 minute. I just got to type it up. Actually, with the hair choice and the gold thing here, it feels very Yoruichi-like, if Yoruichi had a dress on. Alright, next up is going to be the King of Ninjas from Pockets Crossing Fate, and Jerleezus, also from Pockets Crossing Fate. Interesting. Alright, hang on. King has signs of life. We take the first point on the board against Jerleezus. King of Ninjas. Kuon is locking it in. And I said I was going to do these bets and I haven't done it yet. Hang on. Alright, bets are up now, chat. Bets and predictions. I say bets and predictions are up now. Between King of Ninjas and Jerleezus. Alright, we are tied at 1-1. Chat, go on ahead and do your thing. Who do you feel is going to win this matchup? It is very close. It's closer than it looks, actually. Ooh, good matchup predictions, chat. I put 100 on it. Bet. Let us see where it goes. Because King is optimizing this rather nicely. Good challenge, okay. Damn, we really believed in that confirm. Oh no, we missed the optimization. Clean. Clean high-low. Like how both of you had the same ID on that one. Nice. Damn, we landed same side into the self-mix. Oh no, he dropped it. We pick it back up, question mark? That is an interesting optimization route. Jerleezus goes up one more point on the board. We are at 2-1. We're on match point question mark on Jay's favor. Alright, once you're set to go. Damn, that was a weird side switch almost. From the way that last confirmed looked. Because I was caught off guard. Alright, final thing here. King can still tie this up at 2-2 against Jerleezus. Ooh, that's a good high-low. He could kill here if he's going to take a defiant route. Oh no, he dropped the linker. That works. Simple. Simple is as simple is. We're at 2-2. We're on match point. Match point, chat. You know what time it is. And it's not just Adventure Time. Good cartoon show, by the way. Like, goated for this generation. Oh, Kuwan's in that hush puppy. Until we self-confirm that? What the hell? I agree. Alright, we're into the claws. King has one more chance still to turn this bad boy around. Hilda's going in. Good low. Oh, I like how we're getting pressed out. Ooh. Ooh, King is in there. Oh no. No. Oh, that's a lot to block. It's good blocks too. Oh, he got hoed out of the button. That was just a second. He needed just a second more. That I understand. I understand that. If I had my foghorn thingy, that would be like the perfect cue right now. That was. He just needed one more second on that frame. Game, set, match point, decision. As Jerleezus will seal the deal against King of Ninjas. Kuwan sucks. That looked like it was a 5-4 type of matchup. Because you guys were going back and forth and back and forth. I thought Hilda more or less dominates that matchup, but that was a hell of a lot closer than I thought for how the both characters play their neutral. Just saying that my butt. Oh, okay. Fair enough. All right, let me go ahead and cash out you guys this thing in just a second. Next up. Next up, let me go on ahead with I'm So Washed and Who Asked. Do not take my Hilda into account when evaluating the Kuan Hilda matchup. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Because, like, face value observation before this matchup, I kind of thought that was like a 5-3, 5-4, because Hilda would be a lot more oppressive in her approach in kind of stuffing him out of the air. Yeah, basically just like what, like if Kuan gets locked down, how does he respond versus Hilda getting locked down? She has some ways in order to kind of recreate the space. And, what is it? What do you mean? Okay, hang on. I can get you a glove in a sec. Okay, next up, Washed and Who Asked. You guys can go on ahead. Then, after this, we're going to go ahead and take losers top 8 after this before we go down the line. Because I know something else came up IRL. I'm going to try and see how I can juggle this. The range is none for Kuan. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, Wash told you. Shows what I know. Alright, for you guys that placed your bets, gonna go on ahead here, cash them out now. Running a whole new prediction outline. Wada boy. I'm so washed and who asked though? Okay, and the fact is I'm still not what I used to be. Scat. All you gotta do is just get some games in, warm up, and you're right back into the zone. Okay, so washed and tight brain. Washed and who asked you two can go on ahead and hop in. Keyword's still the same. Bets are up for you guys. Once you guys go on ahead and take your bets, I'm gonna step away for a sec in order to see to IRL. And I shall be back in order to resume my constructive exaggeration. Oh, how I yearn for the simpler times. Facts, don't we all? Wash. Once you get in, you can go ahead and just hop on in. You don't have to wait for me. You're good to go. Be back. That was the idea. Oh, no. Huh? No, I need a key. I want disinfect the zone, the new stuff. All right, DiSsOnAnTDeViL and EnDEVor. DiSsOnAnTDeViL and EnDEVor. Go on ahead. All right, let me update. Brackets already updated. Thank you. And then while I'm waiting for them, Chris, you out there? That way I can go on ahead and get you also set to go for our match meanwhile, or at least until both of them are here. That way we can respectfully go ahead and get that caught up for the bracket outline. But you can go ahead and join back in when you're ready, Chris. It's gonna password is still 1986. Oh, okay. Demon Lordz is already here. So I just need Endeavor from where he's at. That way we can go on ahead and get this thing started. Meanwhile, King, if you're still out there, King of Ninjas. Also, you be on standby as well. If Endeavor isn't back by the grace period, you and Demon Lords are going to go on ahead and play, and I'll just progress the bracket. Just let me fight first. Can do. I don't mind giving extended time. I'm already on. All right. No, King, if you're in here, you can go ahead and stay. Alright, yeah, they're not back. Respectfully speaking, Endeavor, I do gotta call that here, so. Alright, King and Demon Lords can go on ahead. Hey, Phantom, welcome in, welcome in. I'm still here? Alright, I got you, CJ. Alright, we're gonna go on ahead and play after this. And then once this finishes up, there's going to be 2 specific bracket passes here. And then we're going to go right to winners finals for WhoAskTho and Jerleezus. Okay, now let me pop this in because I gotta update a chunk here. Alright, we see Demon Lordz takes the first point on the board as we start the process of adaptation. And how we are going to adapt, we will have to slowly figure it out. That is why we are here to figure it out. Oh, good clip. Alright, King ties that up at 1-1. We do have a set, it's just how we get there. Bets are going to be going up in 1 minute. I just got to type it up. Good chombo. Protagonist powers again for the win here. Well, almost. Alright, chat, be sure to place your bets. This is a closer game than it looks. Interesting choice of DP, I respect it. We DP again. That looks like that scales, but at the same time, that does just enough damage to make it do what you needed to do. Alright, we're on 2-1. We're on match point question mark. In Demon Lord's favor, as we are proving that protagonist powers are lasting against counter protagonist powers. How do you still have time to block that? Oh, King with the mix-up. It's not gonna... Nah. Nice. Ooh, King with the Rekka mix low, low, high. We're on match point to the next one here. King could tie this up. Nice. Oh, hang on. King is in there. Hang on. Good tech. Oh, and we get counter poked. Oh, King is in that hush puppy. We are at 2-2 once again, as we have the battle of the brain, battle of the protagonists. We have Longdrakia, and we have Hyde Keto. We're on match point, Bobby. And how do you just have Hyde Bombos? What am I looking at? I could have swore that shit looked like it lagged a second. But that is just my imagination. It might just be the frame rate doing its thing. Oh, we did too much. Now we're in the corner ourselves here. Poked him out of that button. It was a counter hit. He went for DP. Oh, he pressed a button. We DP those things because, you know, Longdrakia doesn't exactly have to hold all that. Ooh, we DP. I don't know, we got some pretty unga answers here. We gotta be careful. You gotta be careful about shaking the monkey tree. You do not want the bananas as badly as you want. Oh, we're in there. And we're still in there somehow. Even after that drop, which we won't talk about, Bobby. Oh, wait. Hang on, he's got those? He's got that sauce? Damn. You had the right idea. You had the right idea to pressure him accordingly. That's game, set, match decision. You had the right idea. It is unfortunate that he just doesn't exactly have to hold that after a couple of times. Holy shit, that lag spike I could not see. Oh, okay. That's why I was just wondering here. That's why those things happen. That's why I thought that was either the Twitch thing doing its thing or something else, but okay. It was just a random thing that happened in the system. Alright, next up, let me get Chris. If you're out there, Chris, Will, you can go ahead and join on in. We'll go on ahead and do our match here. WhoAskTho and Jerleezus, you two can go on ahead and hop on in. Demon Lords, if you're out there, let me know if you have a Twitter or a Blue Sky. And then I can get that on my notes, and I can start working on this in the background while I do the PC transition later. All right, let's make it do what it do, buddy. All right, chat. And for the 16, 18 viewers tuning in here for the conclusion, as we get ready to subtly enter in the top 4 for this event, I appreciate you guys. We've come a long way in the night. We're almost done. Ah, oh, crap, I gotta figure this shit out. How am I gonna deal with Mika nonsense? I never labbed over here. Oh, I gotta just press a button and find out. God damn. There is no honest neutral. It's just Mika nonsense. What the hell? I jumped? Okay, so you can't jump out of that. Okay, we're on 1 point on the board as Chris Will is doing their thing, whatever that thing is with the Mika hands. I gotta deal with how to there's a couple different ways I can go about that commentary, but it sounds sus. I'm just gonna keep it direct. Alright, we're just gonna try and figure out how to deal with Mika hands. Because I never labbed this little girl over here, and she's just as nonsensical here as she is on Blaze Blue. God damn. Getting mixed off of getting snatched. Holy crap. That's so much nonsense. Alright, we're at 2-0. We're on match point question mark. Even though we're delaying the inevitable, we're going to meet destiny with grace. We're going to get nonsensed but I'm going to make real estate in his mind in the process. That barely caught me, and it still snatched me. That's a... Damn it. Good shit. Oh, damn. She hurts the hands. Alright, good games, Chris. Did not know this toddler had a lot of bullshit on her. Oh, here we go. Alright. Alright, Chris, you're advancing to top 4. Hang on. Alright, Jerleezus and WhoAskTho, you two can go ahead and get ready to commence. Dana Chris, hey, welcome in. Yeah, that's very weird. I never had a problem playing with WAS, so that was new, and now this. I don't know. Jerleezus, how does the connection feel? Because you might be showing up as a red bar for him. We can't even play? Has there been a point by chance that you guys have played before? Because if that's the case, one of you guys can try to host it and invite me, and then see if it works that way. I believe we have. Okay, let's try that real quick. One of you guys host it, join, and then let me in there, and let's try that and see if that'll work. If it has to do with a different connection typing for a host. Keyword GG. All right, I'm away. Whoa, password was one of them. Q. All right, let us see. Okay, asked, you are coming up as a 1 bar for me. Okay, so that is new. I'm getting concerned. We are literally almost at the finish line. Okay, now it panned out. But the MS is climbing in the world? Damn. All right. I'm just gonna have to do a coin flip to solve this issue. Give me the coin flip generator, please. That'll work. All right. Do both you guys have Discord by chance? I just want you to join the Discord thing here real quick. That way you can potentially see the coin flip. That way you guys can just call heads or tails. That way you can see how this goes. I know. I was hoping to not actually call upon this. This is the first time in a long while that a game with rollback has this type of issue. Oh, Rio, join nonimeg server for the Calamac server. That way his server's up now. All right, so I figured you guys can join in. Okay, King of Ninjas and Chris will be on standby, so that way once this match is decided, I can get you guys set to go. Also, Nonimeg, if you're there, you can go ahead and start the PC bracket. I'll be along as best as I can. The key thing is to make sure that goes through without a hitch. The players did wait a good amount of time. I don't want that to be held up. I'll take care of things here. What do you want us to do? Damn. Okay, I'm gonna go. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and just do the heads tails thing. If we get back to grand finals and it's still like if you guys do persist and this is a grand finals thing, then I'm gonna just go on ahead and respectfully pay both you out if that's the case, and then Just have a coin flip. Just respectfully decide the contest outline. So I'm gonna do. All right. When you guys pick heads, when you guys pick tails, I'm just gonna go on ahead and settle that in, and then let me. All right. Okay. Okay, and Jerleezus going with tails, so that process elimination that leaves who's with heads. So, all right, I do have this thing over here up in my server, so that way you guys, if you want to, you can join in respectfully. You can also see. Coin flip 1 decision is heads. I'm not free right now. Hang on. Yes, that's correct. Decision 2. Heads. Decision 3. It's tails. Decision 4. Tails. Okay, decision 5, please. And tails. Okay. So that's 3 tails to 1 heads. Okay, so that's gonna go on ahead and go to Jerleezus here. All right, here, and then I'll also screenshot this. That way, you guys also know that there is proof of this, so you guys can respectfully see for yourselves how this came out. Like I said, if there is a grands contest and this is the same thing, I'm gonna pay you both out. That way this does have an attempt at ending fairly. Wait, oh, okay, we'll sort this out, you guys. I won't worry about it. Okay, so checkpoint right here. So due to persistence of connection relevant issues here in terms of trying to host on both sides and a third party, I went on ahead and made the backup ruling decision via the coin toss. Who asked respectfully won the coin toss at the 3 decisions to Jerleezus 2 decisions. We're check marking it here in order to resume with losers top 4 as we continue with King and Chris. Hang on. Hey, what's going on, Cookie? I'll be with you in just a second. I'm in the middle of something between both the platforms. Yeah, I got you guys. Hang on. I'm gonna go ahead and just room. Remake the room. 1986. 1986. Okay, now, yeah, I'm keeping tabs on the PC thing now over there. While we're here, Jerleezus, what character did you want for the top 8 ticket? And then, who asked, same thing, what character did you want for the top 8 ticket? Put anyone? I've been random selecting the whole time. I kind of figured that was the case. That's why I just wanted to see if there was like a character specifically you were honing in on. Put anybody? But alright, I got you. Alright, but top 4 commences. As we got the King of Ninjas, and we got Chris. Well, we have the Kuwan, and we have the Mika matchup. Alright, King of Ninjas takes the first point on the board. Alright, let me pop this in. Alright, bets are going up now, chat. And when I mean now, I mean in a jiffy. Damn, I didn't know she gets the whole animation after that, even after the case. That is some interesting overkill, Bobby. Naegi, clip that. Good grab. Oh, so that is a grab. Okay, so you just tech that shit. Noted. I thought this was a command grab for some reason. Interesting chombo. And we get DP'd. And we get DP'd. I think. I get the weird feeling that was a projectile. Good whiff punish. All right, King goes up 2 on the board. We're on match point question marco. As one is going to top 3. Who that is and who that will be, I have no idea. Is it going to be our honest eye in the sky? Or is it going to be the Mika nonsense? In there. Oh, we out of there. Grab. Kept that shit safe on that confirm option. It's working. Hang on, I hear someone over there. Hang on, I got you. All right, we're on match point contesting. Yes, yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, yeah, I'm sorry. What? I'm at work right now. What is it? Yeah. Yes, yeah, what's up? I'm at work right now. What is it? Yeah, I'm still trying to finish stuff between both tournaments right now, between PC and console. Yeah, what's up? What's going on? I'm running both these things right now. Oh, no, you good, you good. Okay. Alright. Alright, now. Is it not still first to 3? Yeah. Yeah, it is first. Yeah, it was first to 3. Alright, that's game, set, match, decision. It's good stuff. Alright, Jerleezus and King of Ninjas, you two are set to go on ahead. And let me shoot. Let me try and write this out. Hang on. Carmine, bada bing, and Hilda. I changed colors. Gotcha. Game 2, they changed colors. Hey, I don't blame you. Hey, sometimes the color buff literally does apply in these situations. A color buff is a thing sometimes. All right, King and Jerleezus can go on ahead once you're ready. Hey, CJ, it was good stuff. So what happens now? I already have a game plan on how I'm going to deal with that in case we come across that particular roadblock in the background. Okay, you two can begin when you're ready. As we begin Losers Finals between King of Ninjas and Jerleezus. Alright, chat, hold on up on my commentary. Just imagine me still talking smoothly, sorting out the issue in the Discord. All right. Jerleezus takes the first point on the board. We have to have the game plan. All right, we're at 1-1. There is a chance that King can possibly put Jerleezus away. Good grab. Damn, that was a smooth DP, and I mean smooth, chat. Hang on. We're at 2-1. Could this happen? We're at 2-1. We're on match point question mark. King of Ninjas might just pull this off, boy. But let me not do the commentator's curse doodaddles. Because this is Inky Doo. Enkidu always has hands for people. Damn, and we're in there. Boom, 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 boom. Be in that corner. Enkidu. And we woke up in counter. We woke up with a bootin', met by long Drachia violence. Damn. How much damage does that do? That's like almost raw. We pressed a bootin'. Damn. Oh, we dropped the confirm. Oh. Oh, we're in there. Good DP. Oh, we're in there. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Finishing that plate. We're on match point. Could this be put away? Hang on. Oh, we're in there. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, well, we pressed that. Hang on. This is going to be scaled, but that's going to be optimized. This is a good corner carry right here. It was almost our turn. We thought it was our turn. Oh, damn. We know the data. Oh, no, he's getting optimized. Oh, we get grabbed. Oh, this is dangerous. We're in the danger zone. And he literally just rolled right in there like some shit right out of Injustice 2 with that roll option that comes off the defense. He was in there. All right, Jerleezus. All right, we're at 2-2. This is match point? Question mark. There's a lot of match point going on here tonight. All right, the King of Ninjas is rolling. That looks like it was a perfect or a ghetto perfect, one of those two. Damn, I'm about to say we waited. That was a good wait. That was almost a good wait. Damn. That's game, set, match, point, decision. As the King of Ninjas will successfully take the contest over Jerleezus. My goodness, we are definitely getting some Londrakia. All right. Mod team, remind me to have, I guess, Londrakia or, what's her name? Mika as the cover art for tonight. Okay, so let's go on ahead here with grand finals. We're at the Hush Puppy. We're at the Grand Poobah, the end game of it all, the Mac Daddy-O. All right, let me get King of Ninjas, and let me get WhoAskTho. Let me pop this in. Wait, this is Grands? Yep, we're at the end of the line, and then we can go on ahead and send this hush puppy over to my PC counterpart for the night. Where was I? Playing the video game. Will be fucked up if I won. Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened. I could have, and I'm gonna have to actually keep a note on this because I do want you guys back at some point, either for a return thing of this, or for my own stuff for the Iacon battle circuit. And I gotta field test this. All right, we're entering grand finals. We are at the end game of the West Coast Cyber Viel. In the winner's position, we have the Longdrakia, the Mouth of the South. WhoAskTho? We're not asking, we're telling. In the loser's position, we have the King of Ninjas and Kuan and Longdrakia both. Let us get ready to go. As one way or another, we are going to crown a champion. We're going to crown a brand new champion here in the very first West Coast Cyber Viel. Let's see where we go. Yeah, execution. Yeah, we are at Grands. All right, bets are going to be going up in 1 minute. And the King of Ninjas takes the first point on the board by... And now we start the process of adaptation, and I said I was going to put those bets up for you guys. That way we can get you gambling productively. Bada boy, bada boy. Alright, bets are up now, chat. Bets. Bets. And predictions are up now. Bets are up now for grand finals. Oh, good blocks. Good blocks. Oh, that was a bad DP. That was not a good punish. We did not believe. Wait, shut my mouth. We did believe. We just believed at a different time. Oh no, we missed the slide in. We missed the slide in bop. Subtle zoner versus blunt zoner. It's a matter of who is keeping out whom. And he's gaining a lead. Longdrakia. What do you... No. Oh no. Oh. Is he dead? No! He almost sold the game. And I mean, my man was being a hard salesman on that hush puppy. All right, WhoAskTho tied it up. We are at 1-1 here in grand finals. Woke up button, that's kind of OD. Woke up grab, that is actually also OD. Woke up chained into a button and we still got hit upon. Oh shit, that is nice. Now you can clip that shit. This is clean. That wasn't even optimal and that shit was clean as hell. Good tech. Ooh, we DP out of those. Good tech. Good snipe out of the air. All right, bets are predict. What? Yes. All right, hang on. I'm on my way. All right, interesting optimization route. All right, we are at 2-1 match point question mark in whose favor. All right, we got to think about the game plan and we have to properly assess. Assess, calculate, optimize. It's on medium now. Yes. What little fan? You never cleaned it, so I don't know what the state of it is. Question mark. And the decision of the event is riding on the line. You need anything else right now? Alright, was that it? The phone, the plate, water, you need anything else? I can't get that right now. Alright, we are 2-1 pending. King can still get this contest, Hush Puppy. Good optimization choice. Oh no! Oh no! Not the robbery! No! He literally... Chat, look at that shit. Chat, look at that. I want you to visualize. Look at that. This man is on a crumb of a crumb of a crumb. I can't even see the health bar. Is how like how surreal that is. It's like some type of Casper magic. That is game, set, match, decision. Bro, my movement didn't come out right there. Damn. Alright. That is game decision as the winner of Cyber Veil. The West Coast Cyber Veil will be WhoAskTho. Man, really did this on a crumb of a crumb. Alright, that does conclude the Cyber Veil here for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. I'm going to go on ahead here and do exclamation matcherino. Hang on. But once I sort this all out, I'm going to go on ahead and get ready to send this on over to my associate here for nonimeg. Execution, I'm going to get ready to close up ring because I got to get to the PC side. But what I am going to do is at some point through this week coming, I'm going to host, probably just see if I can just host an exhibition starting in the middle of the day. Because I do want, the connection issues are a couple of the ones that happen throughout this tournament. I want to take the time to kind of sit and go over some of these. Because I'm actually kind of curious on like how some of these connections persisted like they did. If I do the execution, what times during the day do you generally get on? That way I can try and see when's like the most optimal time to just see if I can just host something for the community and